What up, Soul Fam? Twin Souls Ice, Twin Souls TV coming at you with another sneaker video. Alright, y'all, I'm up here in New York City and I got some bangers for y'all. So, if you can't tell by the box right here, we have the highly anticipated, highly hated, Arctic Pink Bubblegum Awake 5. Alright, y'all, so I ain't gonna lie, I ain't had this much fun in the sneaker game in a minute. But the camp outs, the treasure hunts, the scavenger hunts, they back, y'all, and they doing it's giving me everything that I needed. It taking me back to my childhood. But let's go ahead and get into this review. All right, so we all know the Awake 5's been the talk of the town right now. They say possible contender for sneaker of the year. I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. We'll get into that later. But let's look at the box. All right, so we got the Retro 5, of course. So it's gonna come with the standard Retro 5 box, black top Jumpman, and the cement bottom, but it's got that New York makeover. So on the top, we do see co-branded with the Jumpman going through the Awake logo. On the back, shout out to New York. We got representation of all 5 boroughs. This shoe is for New York and is meant to show that. So all 5 boroughs are shown here on the back, as well as we got Jumpman branding as well. Another cool thing about the box, where we normally would have got a Jumpman in this corner here, we see Nike with the swoosh, as well as Awake NY represented there. And fun fact, on the bottom of the box, we got multiple Awake logos here, which I think is the first time we've ever seen that on collaboration. So Awake really was doing their thing with this one. This is not their first collab or whatever. People weren't real fans of the airships that dropped, but I'm telling you, these 5, totally different story. All right, so when opening the box, we do get stickers co-branded from Awake and Jordan, as well as we see the boroughs there, so you can represent your clique. Shout out to everybody from New York. Here we have a pair of Arctic Pink bubblegum, whatever you want to call them, bubblegum retro 5 Awake. All right, so boom, here we go. Starting off looking at this shoe, we see a nice tumbled pink leather upper with hints of the OG. So shout out to Awake for taking inspiration from an OG and making it a masterpiece. All right, so the Retro 5, if you don't know, released in 1990. The inspiration for the silhouette itself comes from the World War